Yo guys, what's going on? World of Zoom here, and I'm back with another video. So, before we get straight into the video, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 400 views on my previous video, my previous Saboteur Theory video, and thank you guys so much for 6,000 followers. Like, that is insane. And I also want to say really quickly that I am in a sponsorship with my hero swag. Link is in the description. You can buy merchandise. It is amazing. It's workout material, very comfortable pajamas, uh, basically whatever you want it to be. It could be anything, and it's a Flash related. It could be it's like a shirt, merchandise. It's pretty cool. I recommend you guys get it. But let's get straight into the video. So overall, the episode was really good, really frustrating, and I actually almost cried when they basically killed Caitlyn. Okay, it was the saddest moment in the Flash besides anything really. Like, that was like just an original character getting killed off. That was so tragic in my opinion. And in the whole entire episode, I was like, when she got stabbed, I was like, you know what, just turn her into Killer Frost. Like, don't let her die. Like, I need the actress to be on the Flash. Like, she's so good at it, and it would be just such a bummer if she left. And then she turned into Caitlyn. No, then she went from Caitlyn Snow to Killer Frost, and I was literally about to cry. And I was like, no, 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 kill her off. We can't have Caitlyn. We can't have Caitlyn turn into Killer Frost. It literally just ruins her reputation. It just taints her memory, and it made me cry. So as you guys know, we didn't get a Savitar reveal, but episode 18, really good, really straightforward. Now, episode 19. Okay, that trailer is so phenomenal. Okay, like, you guys have to watch it. You know what? I'm gonna play it right now. Like, right now. In 3, 2, 1.
Cisco, what happened to everybody?
That is something you're gonna have to see for yourself.
You're from before she dies, aren't you?
2024, I made it.
Tell me who Savitar is. We'll stop him before he even tries.
You are gonna be so surprised when you find out.
You're in for a world of pain.
Just freaking mind blown. This is the best trailer we've seen in forever. Like, that was so freaking good. So, as you guys know, we are going to, well, actually, I've actually never done this before. So, first time for everything. We're going to take the trailer piece by piece, and we're going to freaking downshift the crap out of this, like what your English teachers tell you to do, okay? But this is actually fun. This is the fun part of decoding and downshifting the trailer. So let's get into it, piece by piece. Let's go.
Cisco, what happened to everybody?
That is something you're gonna have to see for yourself.
So for some strange and odd reason, Cisco won't tell Barry who Savitar is, and that's kind of annoying. Like, I found out how they finally did this. Like, in the beginning, Barry was like, "Oh yeah, Barry, no, hold on, Grant Gustin, the guy who plays Barry, and Daniela Panabaker, pretty sure that's her name, they're both giving out clues to who Savitar was, and they're like, oh, Grant was like, it's someone who you'll never expect, and I'm expecting it's Daniel West, because it's obvious. It is so obvious, guys. It is Daniel West, okay? If you do not think it's Daniel West, and you think it's future Barry, literally click the button to join and subscribe the people who think it is Daniel West, okay? Like, you don't have to be subscribed to know it's Daniel West, but it is Daniel West. Like, and if I am wrong, I will literally do nothing. I will do nothing about it, okay? If I'm wrong, I will tell you guys that I'm wrong, and I will apologize, but I am right, okay? It is Daniel West. Savitar is Daniel West, okay? I'm getting a little off track of everything, but Cisco is being really stubborn and not telling Barry who Savitar is, and Daniela Panabaker, who plays Caitlyn Snow and Killer Frost, was like, oh yeah, other characters find out before Barry or Grant finds out, and before we find out, and this is how they did it. Barry went to the future. They all know who he is, but they're just not going to tell him, because if they tell him, it rewrites history, and Barry's learned his lesson from that. Everyone has learned their lesson from that. Everything has gone downhill. Like, Cisco, like, freaking lost his brother from that. Barry got huge consequences from that. I think that's the whole entire reason why Savitar came over, because Barry reset the timeline. That's why the Speed Force is mad at him, because he reset the timeline. and it's just pissing everyone off. So Barry has to stop messing with time, and that's why no one is gonna tell him. And I feel like that we're gonna find out who Savitar is on April 25th, 2017. Okay, I know it for a fact.
You're from before she dies, aren't you?
So the title of this episode is literally called The Once and Future Flash, or The One and Only Future Flash, something like that. And we get to see the Future Flash. Everyone was like, oh, yeah, you get to see the Future Flash, and it's Wally and everything. But no, the Future Flash is Barry. And don't say you're going to see Savitar, because that might make sense, okay? I'll give you guys credit to that. Like, Savitar goes, oh, I am the Future Flash. You could take it as he is the Future Flash, or he is the future, talking to the Flash. Like, I am in charge of the future. But they titled it the one and only Future Flash, or the once and only Future Flash, something like that. And you're actually like, oh, Savitar's going to be in this episode, and it obviously shows that Barry is Savitar because he is the Future Flash. And it's like, oh, like, congratulations, you solved everything because they literally told you who it was. That's not how it's going to work. They're not just going to flat out tell you, oh, yeah, Savitar? Yeah, he's the Future Flash. Yeah, he's Barry. There's not gonna be a reveal. You already know who he is. Like, come on. Like, why mess up everything? And you saw how terribly Barry was hurt in that. He hurt all of his friends, and Barry literally was crying. He was like, "You were here. You're from before she died, okay?" Barry would not do that to himself, okay? Barry does not want to make himself suffer, okay? That's the last thing he wants to happen. He loves Iris, okay? That's not something that should happen.
2024, I made it.
Now you guys might be like, oh dude, you only showed like a second of that trailer. But that second is literally the most important second of the trailer, okay? Literally, it says April 25th. And what else happens on April 25th? Okay? Think about that. Think about that. Okay, yes? The Flash just come back, April 25th. But think about 7 years into the future. 7 years. Oh yeah, I remember. Barry goes missing. Okay, Barry goes missing, and we don't know what happens. But the show usually likes to make it so that it happens on the actual day. Like the time that they upload it is the actual day. So they do their math and everything, and they were off with Valentine's Day and everything, but they can't get that on the dot. Like no TV show can get that on the dot unless it's on Valentine's Day. But other than that, they do everything relatively in order. Like they made the Christmas episode as possibly close to Christmas as they possibly could, and they made the episode 10 like I don't know 24. It was uploaded 24 days after Christmas, and it was still Christmas related. Like I think it was. I'm not too sure, but they make it as close as possible. Like when what's it called? Barry gets struck by lightning. That happens in like episode 8 or something of Arrow. And then 9 months later, do the math. Like 9 months later, literally Barry wakes up in a coma. Okay, and no, it's actually episode like 9 or something, because that's when he comes back from the mid-season finale, which would be January something, and October is the 10th month. So add nine months to the already one in January, and you get October 3rd or 4th. October 4th is when it comes back. So they did their math. Like they do everything on relative time. It's not like a minute on a TV show can be like an hour in real life. It's not like that. But they could. I've seen How I Met Your Mother, the last season, it took place in 3 days when everyone had to wait like a freaking year for that TV show. So they could do it, but it's highly unlikely for a superhero TV show. But you can hear Barry literally say, 2024, I made it, which stands for the year 2024, which is in April 5th. Literally the exact day Barry goes missing. That's when he gets there. And it's crazy to see that Barry is in such a bad state and then he disappears. Like, does he commit suicide? Like, this is just the longest question that anyone has ever asked. Like, honestly, since the first episode of season 1, Reverse Flash goes, Gideon, let me see the future, and it's intact, and it's April 25th, 2024, and we thought we would have to wait till the year 2024 to finally see that day, but no, it literally it's gonna happen, okay? I doubt they're gonna make it that episode that Barry's gonna go missing. I think they might do it like 5 minutes before that. They're gonna stop, okay? Like they're not gonna show that what happens. But Barry literally, like, I'd say he commits suicide. Honestly, like this is next level crap. Like he is such. You know what Savitar did to him. Like Savitar kills Iris, and that literally kills him. Even 7 years later, he's in such a bad state. Like, come on, guys. We all like blame Barry and make memes and everything, but honestly, like, give Barry some credit. Okay, he has a shitty life. Like, just give him that. Okay, just please.
Tell me who Savitar is. We'll stop him before he even tries.
Wally is literally mental right now. Okay, he can't even. He's not even responding to Barry. That is insane. Wally literally doesn't comprehend anything, and he's in a wheelchair. He's like disabled. Oh my god.
You are gonna be so surprised when you find out.
You're in for a world of pain.
So Caitlyn's hand might look like it's older and everything, but I doubt she'd be a villain even 7 years later. Like, they had to kill her off or turn her back to good, and I think this is present day when Killer Frost is like at large and everything. So, and Mirror Master is back, and usually when you see Mirror Master, you see the top. So you can expect a duo from them on April 25th, 2024, or probably present day to just make everything easier, you know. So it looks like Barry and Future Barry kind of got into an argument, but holy crap, okay? Holy crap. Okay, we got to see the Barry suit. And I posted something from World of Flash, credit to him. I posted something on my Instagram, and it said, which do you think will we see? Barry with blue or Barry with red suit? Barry blue suit, Barry red suit. Okay, that's what I'm going to say. And it's confirmed. Red suit. And it's really cool, but they knew this from the beginning, that the article would be written on a Thursday and published on a Thursday. So Barry's going into the future on a Thursday. That's kind of weird because most of their dates are usually based off of like Tuesdays or something. Like even on Arrow, Felicity made a joke, and she was like, "Oh, how come villains only show up like every Wednesday or something? Like this is bullcrap." And it's like, yeah, I agree with you. Like, why can't they make the TV show like every freaking day, like every freaking year? And that would be the best thing ever. But they cannot do that. That would be so much work. But that would be so cool, to be honest. A 365-day series, like at the season, and that would be really cool. I feel like someone should take up that challenge. Just 10 years before they release it or something, just record the crap out of it. Like record daily and everything. Like just everyone remembers their script. And then they start uploading it and everything, and it's 365 days just for the first season. Like, that would be a pretty good TV show. But I'm getting carried away from everything. But honestly, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you guys for watching like 14 minutes into the episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I guess I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.